Hello, and thank you for inviting me to participate in your Focus the Nation event. I'm encouraged to see that you're all part of a movement of millions of students and citizens across this country who are engaging their political leaders on behalf of real solutions for climate change. In addition to events at UNC Chapel Hill, North Carolina Central University, Duke University, Meredith College, high school students and community members are also gathering across our region today. Your timing couldn't be better. We need your help, we need your energy, and we need your advocacy to keep the ball rolling on legislative action to combat climate change. The threat of global warming and the other harmful effects of air pollution require us to take steps now to reduce our dependence on oil and other fossil fuels and to invest much more heavily in the development and use of alternative energy technologies, renewable energy sources, and improved energy efficiency. This will create a new generation of jobs and provide climate and energy security for us and for the generations that follow. In late December, Congress passed the Energy Independence and Security Act, which I supported. That bill increased appliance and lighting efficiency standards, enhanced green building standards, and established a green jobs program. It also authorized increased investments in research on renewable and alternative energy technologies. And equally important was the fact that we increased fuel economy standards for automobiles and other vehicles to 35 miles per gallon by 2020. This provision alone will reduce oil consumption by 1.1 million gallons per day in 2020 and lead to a reduction in greenhouse gases that is equal to taking 28 million cars and trucks off the road. And that's just the beginning. Now, I supported including renewable energy standards in the bill, which would require our power plants to provide 15% of their power from renewable energy sources by 2020. But that, for the moment, has not succeeded. President Bush and the congressional Republicans blocked the effort. So the fight isn't over on renewable energy standards. In addition, we need to pass comprehensive legislation to significantly reduce global warming emissions. I'm a co-sponsor of the Climate Stewardship Act, which would establish a cap-and-trade system for reducing U.S. emissions of carbon dioxide and other gases responsible for global warming. The bill would roll back industry emissions to 2006 levels by 2012. Then it would phase in additional emission cuts, ultimately reaching 70% below 1990 levels by 2050. That would put the U.S. on a path that's consistent with the roughly 80% reductions scientists say we need by mid-century to avoid a dangerous climate tipping point. We need your help for this and other legislative efforts if they're going to have any chance. We need to pressure those who would block progress on climate change solutions. We need leaders who want to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. For example, if California wants to reduce its contribution to this potentially catastrophic global problem by further increasing fuel standards and reducing greenhouse gas emissions from vehicles in that state, then the White House should get out of the way. Instead, it's fighting in court to stop this movement in California and other states. So the need for progressive leadership could not be more apparent. I hope that as our elections approach, you will inform yourself of the candidates' positions on the environment and then help elect leaders who will join you in this historic battle. Again, thank you for letting me join you today. Your activism is inspiring.